Hanna keeps doing this thing where she like almost writes a good song. Okay, so I realized this pretty recently. I know that I made a video called YouTuber Songs That Are Actually Good, and I talked about how I actually think that Honestly is a really solid song, which I stand by that. I still believe that for sure. But then I was listening to her album that came out a couple months ago, Two-Way Mirror, and it's like, I'm confused. There's so many things about this album that are really smart and really interesting and really well done, but then there's always like 2 or 3 lines that just, they're like more than throwaway lines. They're like, I fell asleep while I was writing this lines. I'm not sober anymore and we have to finish this song by tonight lines. I just wanted to maybe talk about some of those. Please tell me that somebody agrees with me, because it is really frustrating. I see this actually a lot with YouTuber music, where it's like B-grade pop music in terms of there'll be a concept or a beat or a melody that's really smart and really well done, but then there's something about it that's just like so bad and really like debunks the quality of the entire song. It's the kind of falling flat that's like, how did that even happen, fall flat? And I see that a lot in this album. So if you're like a diehard Gabbie Hanna fan, you can disagree with me in the comments. It's just a little confusing to me, because she obviously has this ability to write really interesting ideas and to even just like conceptualize really original things and melodies and lines. So I don't know why she just kind of like with some of the other lines. Let's go. So I think that Broken Girls is actually like kind of cool. You like Broken Girls because they make you feel put together. Rip it open, then you'll kiss it better. It's pretty good, pretty solid. I think it's really interesting. And then she says, I'll be your diary, I won't repeat it, which is a little bit like, okay. So Broken Girls is really solid in my opinion. But then I like broken boys, I don't share my toys. I like broken boys who make lots of noise.
All around me are familiar faces.
One of the main reasons why I wanted to talk about this today is because of Butterflies in Pillowcase. Butterflies has some like really cool, solid, interesting things about it, and then it just like falls like so flat. Like the verses are so good. From the day I kissed your smile. Okay, first of all, can we not say that anymore? Because when you think about that, it's like kissing someone while they're just like. So like the concept of this is really interesting and smart. Like the idea that being into someone, being just like nervous and interested in them and like excited around them really will often end up in a crash and burn. Very true. Also the line, beware of butterflies, they'll break your heart, doesn't rhyme with anything. It just kind of is like a yeah, I just feel like this had the potential to be a really interesting and good song, but there's just like a bunch of lines, like the kiss your smile line. Also the way she sings, that I could be the exception. That's a good line, but it's just super weirdly phrased. What's so annoying about this album though is that with all the little interludes of his voice on the phone, it's super interesting and super cool, and just like the way that it's formulated structurally as an album is just like really interesting and well done, but the actual songs themselves just like don't like quite. Perfect Day, so many lines in it that are like, oh, it was a perfect day, oh how I've missed this, such a perfect day, just 2 misfits sharing kisses. And then the whole thing about the butterflies, after all this time you've been butterflies, you know, which connects to butterflies. So that's really smart. Cool thing. Went back to your house and we couldn't help but hold each other. Tangled at the mouth, took a break so I could take a shower. Washed the sand out of my hair from our perfect day spent at the beach. There's just something about the song feels like an 8th grader's composition paper. Like the exercise is write a narrative using figurative language and other things we've learned about in the class. So they write about like their family's vacation to Outer Banks. That's what this kind of feels like. The whole unraveling of the foggy mirror, saw a message staring back at me. It's someone saying I love you, but it's actually another girl's handwriting. So well told story, Gabbie. Butterflies ruined my perfect day. I saw the music video for Pillowcase and I was like, that's a really interesting and really relatable story of how people think about how other people think of them and the need for attention and validation when it's actually irrational. And then the chorus hit. Also, our chemistry is irrefutable and I'll love you till I die, I'll come to your funeral, but I won't promise to cry. Really smart. And it's almost like a blank space Taylor Swift moment because it's kind of like Gabbie playing into the image that other people have made of her, but also the image that she's made of herself, poking fun at the negative sides of that. Then spilling teardrops on my pillowcase, my mascara always goes to waste. Tell God my problems, solve them, answer my prayers. He answered, but the answer was nah. Yeah, so honestly, I just feel like this could have been a really interesting song, but summing it up by saying teardrops on my pillowcase, my mascara always goes to waste was a nah for me. Okay, medicate. Don't mind me, cause I'm just passing by in this life. Why? Can you medicate a broken heart? Swallow hard, kill sadness with science. Sounds like a cool line. Can you medicate a broken heart? I wonder if that sentiment has ever been expressed before. Anyway, I hope that if you're a hardcore Gabbie stan, you're not gonna shoot me. I don't know if it's like encouraging or if it is disappointing. Because in one sense, I'm like,
damn girl, you got some good stuff going for you.
But then on the other hand, it's like,
almost but not quite.
Does anyone else feel that way? Please subscribe to my channel. I make videos where I write songs. Check out my original music, it's everywhere. Become a patron. Right now I'm teaching a series on GarageBand and teaching you everything I know about GarageBand. It's for my $5 patrons, which is less than a latte. Tell me what other opinions you have that you are feeling alone about and want me to talk about on the internet. Have a great day.